petitioner of the matter. That is why in this case,
First of all, we can't take a petition directly. It has to be assigned to us.
but not in
Planned already.
Lordships have already issued my humble submission.
No,
Since
it
Lordships
is.
have issued of the matter.
Let us deal with it, then we go on.
In fact, I have filed an IA also in which that order of Lordships has been elected.
Small suggestion. The High Courts of, because this was dealing with a national issue, the High Courts of Patna, of Chhattisgarh, and of Uttarakhand were all seized with petitions similar to what this MA is asking for to decide whether this judgment of Deva Sharma was prospective or retrospective. All three have held concurrently that they are, as all judgments are, they are retrospective. My Lord Justice Dhulia last time remarked that if it was to be only prospective, the judgment would have said so. So I'm sorry, I just yes.
Then you have to come up with a
SLP, correct. So I'm sorry. In one of the states against Chhattisgarh, an SLP has been filed, I understand, and it's pending. Now, Bihar has been filed and it's pending. Maybe Uttarakhand also is what we understand. Madhya Pradesh, where this application arises out of, the petitions are pending before the High Court. The High Court has been told that the state has filed an MA here at the stage of arguments. They were already arguing the matter, and the High Court has frowned upon the state's conduct and said, look, why would you now at this belated stage come and tell us that we have filed an MA? What they did not tell you last time is they also filed a transfer petition to transfer the Madhya Pradesh High Court petitions to this court. Now, since these issues are already at large or decided by the High Court and properly constituted 226 petitions or SLPs, our suggestion to your lordships is please don't entertain an MA, because as your lordships can see, if you compare the crowd today with the crowd that day, it's become much larger with all various states, parties on both sides coming and taking objections. Right now, the only party before your lordships,
it is the state assembly. My friend is a responsible.
yes, and you are also not for the state. Yes,
when we decided that question,
exactly.
The fact that somebody had already got into the job and others were, but that specifically that issue was
Not there. I
because
it.
your interim order covered it.
My friend cannot comment. I argue.
12 October 22, the interim order covered it.
Cannot go like that.
let it go to the High Court.
Yes, that's ideal. That's what we say.
High Court cannot decide it. Not High Court cannot. Your lordship has to do it.
Yes. Of course, please, please, sir.
Yes.
Supreme Court has decided.
Yes.
Questions.
My lord,
So also we have a preliminary objection, my lord, to the very maintainability of these MAs. Lordships have held time and again that these kind of MAs, my lord, for clarification, etc. After a reasoned judgment is passed, is totally not maintainable. You have to approach in review or something like that, my lord.
By reason, cannot work. The petitioner in the MA has to open his case. The petitioner has to open, then they will respond. Now the point here is that
If the petitioner opens the case, it will be possible for this very page to close it.
no, but the point is the hearing cannot be sort of just.
my lord, just one thing, may I point out?
Can I just conclude? Yes.
They have not come, or they have not.
On the last occasion.
Now, my lords, I want to make a very important submission here. One of the queries that my lords made was is there a bridge course? They have not filed an affidavit. We got in RTI a reply as of March 2024, there is no bridge course.
We have
Now,
pointing out there is.
Swalia, 1 minute now, allow me to finish. My lord, what is the consequence of that? We appoint people who are not qualified. There is no bridge course existing. Even if assuming there's a bridge course at some date later, we have people who are not qualified to continue to work, number one. Number two, there is no certainty they will qualify the course. There is no certainty that they will go and qualify the course. We are opening another box out here.
These are just arguments of prejudice. There is no qualification of a bridge course. You have to undergo the course. That's all. There is no question of, it's not a qualifying examination.
Mr. Patola is to the MP government, he can either decide he wants to argue or withdraw.
Yes.
No, he's the MP government. That's why he wants to start.
I just went back and make a room for you.
No, that's not, it's okay. Please are before us.
No, no, we have filed IAs on behalf of the candidates of Bengal and Bihar as well.
Lorships, Uttar Pradesh is also here, Lordship.
Why-
Uttar
why
Pradesh.
is part the-
Rajasthan, that was Rajasthan. Rajasthan,
The judgment is decided.
yes, Rajasthan,
You are not a party to that.
nobody was.
Lordships,
Yeah,
Bihar,
I was there,
Lordships, we are a group of,
not your lordship had asked,
How will we listen?
not your lordship had asked for.
there was this conversation that was directed, there was everyone was on notice. There is an order of death of
That was
2022.
the case of
By which
Rajasthan, which has
everyone was put on notice.
said by the Samur.
As per,
All these states were.
For them to say they were not there, that will be a completely wrong statement to make.
Rajasthan, that was Rajasthan. Rajasthan,
The judgment is decided.
yes, Rajasthan,
You are not a party to that.
nobody was.
Lordships,
Yeah,
Bihar,
I was there,
Lordships, we are a group of,
not your lordship had asked,
How will we listen?
not your lordship had asked for.
there was this conversation that was directed, there was everyone was on notice. There is an order of death of
That was
2022.
the case of
By which
Rajasthan, which has
everyone was put on notice.
said by the Samur.
As per,
All these states were.
For them to say they were not there, that will be a completely wrong statement to make.
The,
Can you, who can give us a chart?
Amarnath, we can go,
Lordships,
no, just one line, just one line. No high court can decide this issue. Once your lordship's judgment is there, no high court can say it will not operate retrospectively.
Courts have
It
decided.
is only your lordships who can clarify, and therefore this application has to be decided by your lordship.
High courts have decided.
High courts have no
Have
option.
decided.
How can the high court say? High court has no option. High court,
High court have followed the law.
yes, that's right. High court has no option. High court will follow, it's only your lordship's bench which can take a view whether the earlier appointments are to be protected or not. It's only for your lordships.
Para 10 of your lordship's judgment says, if I may read that out,
Like this.
during the course of hearing, the court had passed an order dated 24th August 22, granting liberty to the Board of Secondary Education for different states
How this is going.
and other stakeholders to be impleaded as interveners. Pursuant to this order, several interlocutory applications were filed which are being heard along with these appeals. Now, the MP had come, several states had come. Your lordship decided to take the facts and the pleadings of Rajasthan because Rajasthan was the first high court judgment which had come, against which the SLP was. So this applied across the board. Your lordships have already rejected applications which have been filed for other states,
Single application.
even in a three-judge combination.
7th of January, lordship.
no, I have done it.
21.
Rajasthan High Court judge.
Yes. My lord Chhattisgarh High Court in this
The
judgment
case has been
actually held
decided.
its.
Can
High Court's judgment actually holds it from Rajasthan High Court. My lord, the other thing that I really wish to say is
Yes, therefore, kindly see,
by past
kindly see the last order.
3324, may I hand over the last order? 13,320.
Let's kindly have a look at page verse 17, verse 17, my lord. This is the order. Bench presided by Honorable Justice Bose, my lord, three-judge bench, and the order is at page 15. And place it, my lord. The present petition has been instituted by the petitioner seeking invalidation of a notification issued by the NCT in terms of so and so. Now, my lords, the notification details are given. Now, kindly see the second paragraph. in the judgment of this court, in so and so, the said notification has been directed by, to be quashed. Then my lord, page 16.
All right, so the notification was here was qualified.
Yes, my lord, now kindly see, my lord.
This court relied upon the.
Now kindly see page 16, my lord. Consequently, the advertisement and other subsequent steps taken in pursuance thereof shall also stand invalidated. So all the appointments have been invalidated.
There was a single appointment. What is my friend saying? Not a single appointment had taken place.
Pursuant to 2018. Pursuant to 2018.
Correct. All the subsequent steps have been directed to be invalidated, my lord. Where is?
Yes, 2018.
So 2018, where is the question of carving out a separate category for MP? Not what your lordship said, that whatever my lord steps were undertaken. Yes, my lord.
Notification was there, there was no appointment.
Yes.
So here,
Yes.
nobody has.
Not as far as.
No, not a single appointment. Please don't make a wrong statement. Not a single appointment had been
Not
made.
as far as appointments are concerned.
Take the point in half an hour, we give half an hour to them and then we close it. Take half an hour. Whatever you want to say. Would your lordship limit it to Madhya Pradesh? Because otherwise, right
Your
now.
Lordship, there are other
It's
issues.
the entire country.
I am from Uttar Pradesh, Your
Yes,
Lordship.
people in that country. You also speak for the.
Because if the lordships are looking at it on a country-wide basis, I have a difficulty. I had appealed for the original
Yes.
petition before the Rajasthan High Court.
Yes.
The b.ed candidates were kept out of the merit list pursuant to the judgment of the Rajasthan High Court, which is what your lordship had upheld. You are also impleaded. If my lords are considering anything outside the state of MP, then kindly give us the opportunity to file the reply also.
Lordship's identical
Because
situation.
ultimately, having won twice over because before the High Court as well as before your lordship, and ultimately.
Only after hearing both sides.
No, I agree, but what I'm saying is if your lordship are hearing at all the issue outside the MP,
Then we do that. Right, sir, keep quiet.
very well, sir. I'm just indicating.
Instead of, before getting into all these issues, the information,
Keep that stage, and you are already arguing like that. If you do that, do this.
No, no, I mean,
before getting into all these controversies on the legal issues, as pointed out or as authored by the Supreme Court on the last occasion, the status, the position of vacancies as well as the possibility of conducting the bridge course, that we'll get a proper information within, at the earliest within 3-4 days or maximum within a week, we'll try to get information so that we can put a quite as to the entire issue. We can safeguard the interest of both the parties. That will be more practical.
What, you only give us figure.
Yes, that's right.
There are, let us say you will tell us 5,000.
Yes.
They may not be 5,000, they may be 6,000, they may be 10,000, they may be 4,000.
Correct.
What difference will it make?
Ultimately, in the future, this one we can accommodate somebody. Numbers will be there. Then
We
we
will
get
get some idea.
some idea. Yes. Yes.
Let's get
My lord.
1,000 years.
Let us,
My lord,
let us
that-
also give the figures of the appointed figures.
Yes.
The impact would be,
Let it be to
My lord,
Friday, giving
may I-
the appointed figures also.
May I give
Your
a
Lordship.
submission there on the numbers? My lords, the numbers, figures will not make a difference.
Yes.
Let me point out why I say so. Today, so far as the b.ed are concerned, a large number of them who are today eligible to be appointed may not become eligible because of overage and other factors.
They don't have anything. Give everything.
yeah, that's right.
Lordships, one submission, if your lordships are deciding it for the entire country, could your lordships ask the states, because I am from Uttar Pradesh, it is not represented.
Give everything.
Yeah, that's right.
Lordships, one submission, if your lordships are deciding it for the entire country, could your lordships ask the states, because I am from Uttar Pradesh, it is not represented.
Different from.
Lordships.
For different
Lordships. Because they have done
Clarify our judgment.
lordship. Yes, yes.
We feel there's nothing to clarify.
Hmm.
That is there. Whether something goes to the.
Because 3 high courts
want to clarify. Once the meeting is your lordship,
We are trying to bring a solution to a problem.
That's right.
You people are trying to create a problem.
Not us, we are the respondent. Eight MAs have been discussed, this is the ninth.
Let us,
Monday.
very good, very good.
But, by Friday.
I'll try to get it, I'll try.
What Bengal is concerned, Madam, we have the data. 7,000 and more have been appointed,
Concerned with the data.
8 candidates, Madam.
Concerned with the rights, and
No, the rights if your lordship will have kindly a lordship.
So lordship,
Can say it.
rights.
We have candidates are ineligible.
Right, we have.
If they are ineligible,
You are here or there?
I'm here. Yes. No, because we moved it for PhD candidates. PhD, Madam, I tell you, lordship, if they are ineligible.
Friday at Monday. Council for the parties.
my lords, at least the vacancy, whatever they want to say must be as per the advertisement.
We are at present for the state of.
Whatever the vacancies as per the date of the advertisement.
Instruction as regards, it has to be.
Previous direction. Vacancy position of.
As regards.
As regards the last order.
Position, in terms of our last order.
Correct.
Vacancy position as per the advertisements given by the executive, by the individual states.
That's right.
Not state, just a minute. The state of UP is not that, Lordship, they permit me, I'm for UP Shiksha Mitra Association, 1,50,000 people. Lordships, and Lordship, we have.
Duly qualified and well-trained teachers, my lord.
What is Shiksha doing now?
Lordship,
They are entitled for that. They are being.
Lordship, we were eligible,
Unlawful.
now because of B.ed, we have been excluded, so this is the position. We were born to, it's a terrible situation for us, your lordship. My lords, they acquired qualification appropriate to my lord's orders. So Shiksha Mitra had to acquire qualification.
Lead petition may also be listed on that, and not those related to Shiksha Mitra. Lordship have issued notice in that.
There is,
Because that is the.
so many arguments is not there.
Because
So far as application of law is concerned, we have.
Lordships, I agree.
Some concession on that, that's what.
Lordships, my only.
Yes, we are excusing ourselves.
one more data will not be relevant.
This is the thing.
Madam, the lordship.
Intervention petitions may be allowed.
Madam, one more data will
We
be.
have that, what is
Madam, one more data will be more relevant.
There are all,
How many candidates, B.ed candidates have been appointed, and for them, how many DL and DL?
All absurd Shiksha Mitra, my lord. Are duly-
They have been deprived.
Why not, there is an application pertaining to Bihar, that may also be taken up on Monday. It was filed today morning.
So this individual application.
That's
No banner.
But not just Tulia may note that the hearing this time was way more pleasant than it was last.
Yeah.
Lordship, maybe it's the women power here because of that. You're not aware about what happened last time.
Pertaining to Bihar also may be listed, other states are.
M is the only one over there.
See this.
Deeply obliged.
Much obliged, my lord.
I can't stand it, keep it for.